Fake name Maggie, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, bad apartment story. What happened?
So I was at my apartment with my boyfriend at the time, and I think it's the DEA came with like guns drawn, and the apartment below us had a giant drug bust.
Oh my
And
God.
it turned out to be their fentanyl stash house.
Oh my God.
How long ago is this?
2 years ago.
My gosh. Okay. Fake name Maggie. 1 second. You're in the running. That's an example of a bad apartment.
That is
right there.
not great.
Real bad apartment.
Let me go in beautiful Gaithersburg, home of the Rio. Noelle, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Doing well, thank you. Was this in Gaithersburg?
No, this was actually in D.C. I was
Okay.
in college at the time.
Okay. Oh, boy. Hello, child.
They have a lot to say, too.
What's the child's name?
Sebastian.
Oh, Sebastian.
Cutie.
Adorable. All right, Noelle. So what happened at the apartment?
Okay, so it's kind of like, apartment, I would do laundry, and I would always, feel like things were going missing, and I just thought I was losing it in, the common, laundry area. And eventually, I came home after a long weekend, and I realized my door wasn't locked the same way I knew I had left it on a Friday.
Mm.
So, I go down to the office, asked if they did any work in my unit. They said no. And then later, you get those little motion camera
Yeah.
sensors.
Yeah.
My neighbor and I both did it, and come to find out, a maintenance man was going into the apartment when we weren't home, and he was taking our, underclothes.
Oh,
What?
God. What?
That is disgusting.
What the hell?
Yeah, so the police were called, and they actually caught him. When he found out that the police were on the premises, he tried to hide evidence. He had made copies of our keys and was trying to stash the
Whoa.
evidence. He, had a little hidden area in the basement of the complex.
That is a horror story.
My
I am so sorry
God.
that happened to you.
And now, did they at least give you free rent for a month? Or what happens next?
My mom came to town. She flew up and demanded that. But also, they had found photos of him taking photos of himself in our unders and things like that.
God.
So
Okay.
That is terrifying.
I didn't
So
live there that
disturbing.
much longer.
I bet. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Noelle,
either.
1 second. You were in the running. My God.
That
is so
Okay.
horrifying.
Let me go. Holly, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
All right, this was an ex's apartment. Why was it bad?
It was bad because we went on a first date, and when after a couple of drinks, he's like, "You want to head back to my apartment?" And we were heading back, and his beside his mom living there, we walked in, and he was introduced me to his mom. He was like, "Okay, we got back to the bedroom," and he had from top to bottom a whole collection of dead bugs
Ew.
in frames.
Oh.
Was that his job?
Or a hobby.
No. He was like a bartender.
Okay.
It was just it was so random.
So bugs that he caught and killed.
Yes.
See, that's weird.
Yeah.
I've seen I feel like I've seen if they're unique bugs or
Yeah.
something, but if it's just this is a fly I killed on last Tuesday,
Yeah.
that's weird.
And it's a
That
ton
is
of
too
flies,
much.
in a picture frame.
Yeah.
Wait, so Holly, stupid question. Were the bugs squished or did he have a trap so they maintain their form?
Some of them were between tape, and then some of them were just I don't know, it spread out.
Yeah.
It was,
What?
it was-
Wait, now,
Stop
Holly,
it.
now, between us girls, Holly, was he really hot?
I mean, yeah.
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 Not enough for that though.
Yeah.
No.
If we saw him, though, we wouldn't think this guy's got bugs taped to his wall.
No.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
Not at all.
That's
No.
so weird.
All right, Holly, 1 second. You're in the
I
running.
hate that.
Yeah. That's a tough one to explain, dude.
Yeah.
This is my bug collection. Let me go. Fake name Mike in Vienna. Good morning, sir.
Hi.
Bad apartment.
We had a rat stuck in our light fixture.
Oh!
Ew, no.
Oh, God!
No.
Yeah. How did the rat, that silly little goose, how did he get in there?
Well, I mean, we knew he was in the apartment because he bit my cat. And then
Dude, your cat sucks. It's supposed to be the other way around, bro.
and so we saw him scurrying across the light fixture, and
Yeah.
we called an exterminator because We
Yeah.
had to leave because he started screaming.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yep.
God.
All right. Fake name Mike. 1 second. You're in the running. Gotta say, though, if I had a cat and my cat came and goes, yo, I was bit by a rat, I'd be like, this is what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
This is what we're supposed to. My goodness. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing?
That's your job.
There's
The Eric of cats.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's so many of these. Let me go. Kathy, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, girl. Lay it on me. Bad apartment poker.
So it started with bees. I moved in, and I moved to Maryland not knowing anybody. I wanted to become a teacher in the city, so I moved here, didn't know anybody, and my apartment had bees. And I told the people at the office that had bees, and they didn't believe me. They're like, oh, it's probably just like 1 or 2, but I was getting stung like every week in the morning when I would get up in the morning. And I kept telling them the problem. They're like, oh, it's probably coming through your drain. Like, they just kept giving me all this BS.
Yeah, that's where bees come, is the
Yeah.
drain, usually. Yeah.
Right. One weekend, I collected all the bees that I killed and put them in a Ziploc bag, and there were over 50 of them.
Oh my
And
God.
that Monday, I walked in and I slammed the bag of bees down on the desk, and I said, you're telling me this is not a problem. This is from this weekend alone. This is a problem.
Yeah.
Like, you need to figure this out.
Yeah.
And so they ended up finally coming out and doing a thorough search and found a gigantic nest in the wall.
There it is.
External wall.
Yeah.
Oh my-
And so they finally got rid of them, and they were trying to fight me about rent, but it was almost a full month that I was dealing with these bees.
Yeah,
And
that's not good.
finally they gave me the free month, and so things were fine for a while. And then there were a couple shootings right outside of my apartment.
Oh.
They were drug related, but they were shootings.
Sure.
And my mom, she was like, I don't know if she was trying to make me feel better, but she was like, well, Kathy, you wouldn't be involved in that, so it's fine. Like, you'll be fine. And I was
Thanks,
like,
Ma.
Mom, how many drug dealer snipers do you know?
Yeah, there is
Like,
that.
Oh my
Yeah.
Yeah.
gosh.
Sideways
Like,
shots the way to go.
I
Absolutely.
think I need to move. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, yeah, but I didn't really know a lot of people, so I didn't really know where to go.
Sure.
But I eventually did move, and it was so
Thank
much
God.
better.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness.
All right,
Also,
Kathy, 1
good
second.
thing
You're in
you
the
weren't
running.
allergic to bees.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
somebody told me bees are coming through the drain, I'd be like, sir, what horror movie do you think this is? In,
Well,
in what world?
Well, when I lived in Atlanta, my apartment that I lived in the longest, they kept saying that I had like the water cockroaches.
Oh,
And they were
yeah,
coming through
yeah.
the drain, so I had to get all these drain covers. And then they found that there was like a crack in the wall and that there was a massive leak over the staircase next to my apartment. So
Yeah.
that's why I'd wake up in the middle of the night and like, you know, I sleepwalk sometimes and I'd like step on a cockroach. Holy the worst.
Yeah.
And my friends would like now like make fun of me like I was just thinking about that time you were sleepwalking and woke up because you stepped on a cockroach.
Yeah.
Gross.
That is,
that is so gross.
mhm.
It's scary.
It's something.
Bugs are scary.